Very good morning, all of you. Today's period, we have to understand, we have to study, we have to know the different types of the research. What are the types of the research? Those types we have to study in detail. There are five types. Mainly, how many types are there? Five types of the research are there. And those types we have to study here in detail. First type is there on the basis of purpose. How research is classified on the basis of purpose. It means that in that research, in that type, different types of the research are conducted. There are different types. First, descriptive, second, exploratory, and third, explanatory. This is the first type. Second classification is there on the basis of application. On the basis of application also, there are some types of the research. For example, pure research, basic research, applied research, or action research. This is also the classification of the on the basis of application. Then third classification we have to understand. Third type of the research we have to study here. That type is based on character of data. This type is based on character of data. Under this classification, there are two types of the research are conducted. First, qualitative research, and second, quantitative research. Then fourth class is there. According to the classification, fourth class is there. That class is on the basis of comparison. On the basis of comparison, this research is also conducted. Under this class, there are two types of the research. Longitudinal research and second type is there comparative research. Okay, and the last classification is given here, that is other types. It means that those types are other than above four classes. Okay, those are other types. Under these types also, under this class also, you will find conceptual versus empirical research. This is the first type. What is it? Conceptual versus empirical research. Then another type of research is there, historical research. What is it? Historical research. That research also we have to understand. And the last, laboratory research. Laboratory research. Which research is closely related with laboratories? Which research is conducted in laboratories? That research is called laboratory research. Okay. In this way, these are the five classes of the research. Under each class, different types of the research you will find there, and there are different types of the research under each and every class. Okay. With the help of this chart, definitely you will understand what are the classes and how classification is done and what type of research are included under each class. This information you can get, and this type of idea also you can get there. Okay, then this classification we have to discuss in detail. First class is there on the basis of purpose. First, a research is conducted on the basis of purpose, that is a descriptive research. This kind of research merely describes and depicts the current state of affairs of different variables. Try to understand. Different variables are also there, and about that different variables, such type of research is conducted which is related with current state of affairs. Okay. This research has no control on these variables. Okay. It means that those variables are uncontrollable. That's why this research has no control on this variable. Only report can be possible on what? Only report can be possible on what has happened and what is happening. Only report can be possible. Try to understand. For example, census in India. Only you have to prepare report. You cannot do anything other than collection of the information. Then RBI bulletin on banking progress. Then World Bank report on status of different nations of the world. Pre-election and exit poll surveys conducted by different organizations and TV channels, etc. These are some examples I have given here for your understanding purpose. These examples are closely related with descriptive research. What type of research? Descriptive research. This is the first type of the research which is on the basis of purpose. Then second type we have to understand exploratory research. This research attempts to gain better understanding of different dimension of the problem. It means that with the help of this research we can get full idea, we can get full information about that problem. It means that this research attempt to gain better understanding. With the help of this research definitely you will get better information. That's why better understanding is possible about the different dimensions of the problem. It studies the subject. It studies the subject about which either no information or a little information is available. It means that such type of problems are there. About those problems no information is available or little information is available about those problems. Such type of research is used. Okay, with the help of this research definitely such type of information can be collected. Definitely such type of conclusions are also find out. Okay, it means that with the help of this research you will understand the different dimensions of the such type of problems. In this kind of research, the assumption is that the researcher has little or no knowledge about the problem. It means that about that problem researcher has no knowledge, or about that problem researcher has a little knowledge or a situation under the study. Okay, for example, industry, market forces, prison, living animals beneath in sea. Okay, socio-economic status of people in village or a district, and so on. These are some examples. These are some examples of the research. These studies are appropriate for some persistent phenomenon. For example, sickness of industry, deficiencies in education system, corruption prevailing in government departments, rural poverty, etc. These some examples I have given here in the bracket. With the help of this example also you will understand what type of research is conducted under exploratory research. It means that what is the exact meaning of exploratory research? What is the nature of this research? What type of information is collected under this research? Such type of knowledge you can get with the help of exploratory research. Okay. Then areas of exploratory research in business. What are the areas? What are the areas in which such type of exploratory research is conducted? There are some areas. Out of those, first area is general business research. General business research. We have to understand general business research. In that general business research, there are three types of research conducted. First, business trends. It means that trend analysis is also done there in this research. It means that different types of the business trends are there, and those trends you will get experience in the different areas, different seasons, okay, different periods also. That's why business trends, this is the first area. Then short or long range study. Short or long range studies are conducted. Short range studies or long range studies are conducted in this research. And last type is also there, import or export studies. Import or export studies are also conducted under general business research. Then another classification is there in the areas of exploratory research in business. That second classification is there, financial and accounting research. What is the classification? Financial and accounting research. In that accounting research, in that financial research, there are four types of the activities conducted. Four types of the research activities are conducted. First, impact of taxes. What type of impacts are there about the taxes? If tax is increased, that is automatically impacted on sales. Definitely affect the sales also. It means that different types of the impact you will find about these taxes. Then loan and credit risk studies. Such type of studies also conducted under this financial accounting and research. Then return risk studies. It means that what type of return you are getting from that investment and what type of risk is there. It means that there is a relation between return and risk, and such type of a study is also conducted. Then research on financial institutions. Research on financial institutions, such type of research is also conducted. In this way, there are four types of the research under financial and accounting research. Okay, and with the help of this research also you will get the clear cut idea about financial and accounting situation. Okay, then third classification is also there in the area of exploratory research in business, that is management research. Management research is also very interesting research. In this research also, five types of the activities can be conducted. Five types of the research are also possible. First, leadership style. What type of leadership is there? About that leadership also you can conduct the research. Okay, and from that study also you can get conclusion, you can reach up to the conclusion, you can make suggestions for the improvement of the leadership style also. Then next type of managerial research is, that is structural studies. What is it? Structural studies. And this type of activities also, this type of research is also conducted under management research. Then physical environmental studies, that is also included in management research. Then job satisfaction, very interesting area. Job satisfaction, you have to understand about the employees and the employee morale. Okay, in this way these five types of the areas are there under management research. In those areas also you can complete your research activity, and that activity is classified under the class of management research. Then now areas of exploratory research, that is the fourth area, that is the sales and marketing research. Sales and marketing research, in that area also definitely you will find measuring marketing potential. With the help of this research you can measure marketing potential. Okay, you can understand marketing potential. Then sales analysis also you can make. With the help of sales and marketing research you can conduct the sales analysis research. Then advertising research. Advertising research means effectiveness of advertisement, some drawbacks of the advertisement, some improvements are required in that advertisement, or style of advertisement. All such angles you can use for the conducting of the research. Okay, that's why advertising research is also included in this sales and marketing research, because advertising is nothing but a part and parcel of marketing. Don't forget at all. And the last type of the research is here included in the sales and marketing research, that is buyer's behavior research. Very important and interesting research you will find there. Buyer's behavior research, BBR. It means that how buyers are going to purchase your product. What is the frequency of purchasing of the product? What is the quantity of purchasing of the product? What is the purpose behind purchasing of your product? What is the style of purchasing of your product? All such things you will understand with the help of buyer's behavior research. Okay, and the last classification of the area of exploratory research is that is a corporate responsibility research. What is it? Corporate responsibility research. Under this class also there are three types of the activities you can conduct which are classified under corporate responsibility research. First is ecological impact. You can understand ecological impact. Second, legal constraints. And the last, social values. About these three aspects also you can conduct the research, and that is classified under corporate responsibility research. In this way, these are the different types of the five areas which are classified under exploratory research in business. How many areas are there? Five areas. And those areas also we have to study. What are those five areas? First is general business research. Second is financial and accounting research. Third is management research. Fourth is sales and marketing research. And last is corporate responsibility research. Don't forget at all. What is it? Corporate responsibility research. In this way, exploratory research or exploratory studies are quite valuable in social research, don't forget. Such type of studies are quite valuable in social research. They prove useful in formulating or testing the hypotheses and themes. These types of the research are also useful for formulating or testing the hypothesis and themes also. Okay, in this way, this is the type of the research that is also called exploratory research. Okay, now on the basis of purpose, we have to understand the classification: exploratory or casual research. Exploratory or casual research. This kind of research explains cause of social and economic phenomena. Describing or exploring the nature of phenomena is one thing, but explaining the causes of or causes for the same, its explanatory aspect. For example, what are the causes for declining the productivity and profitability of a business? Why and how communal riots take place? What are the causes of industrial backwardness of a state? Why market share of firm is declining, and so on. These are some examples I have given here. With the help of this example, you can understand how this explanatory or casual research is conducted. Explanatory research aims at establishing a relationship between variables and the others. Such type of research is conducted. In this way, casual research or explanatory research is conducted. Okay. Then on the basis of application, this is the second class. This is the second type of the research. And this research is on the basis of application. On the basis of application, there are two types of the research. How many types of the research are there? Two types of the research. First type is there pure research, that is called basic research, that is called theoretical research, that is called fundamental research. This is the first type. And second type is there applied research or action research. What is it? Applied research or action research. Now we have to understand in detail pure research, basic research, theoretical research or fundamental research. What do you mean? It is mainly concerned with quest for knowledge and knowing more about phenomenon without concern for its practical use or application. It aims at enriching the theory by unrevealing the untold mysteries of nature. Okay? This research may be motivated by the desire to know or understand for the sake of knowledge. It is conducted to establish new theories or to verify the old theories. Why this research is conducted? This research is conducted to establish new theories or to verify the old theories. Okay? Then second type of research is there applied research or action research. Applied research always aims at enriching the applications of the theory. Don't forget it all. Applied research always aims at enriching the application of the theory by discovering various new uses to which findings of the pure research may be put and by showing the limitations of these findings. It helps to solve many complex problems. Don't forget it all. This research helps to solve many complex problems faced by the business and the society by using the findings and theories developed by pure research. It means that this type of research is useful for the society. Don't forget it all. This research is also useful for business also. Okay? And this research is called applied research or action research. Now we have to understand what is the difference between pure research and applied research. Only there are 5 types, 5 points are there. With the help of those 5 points, you can distinguish these 2 types. Okay, you can explain the difference between these 2 types of the research. First, pure research, and second, applied research. What is the difference? With the help of first point also, we can understand there is a difference between pure research and applied research. What is it? Pure research aims to evolve the theories in the process of revealing the truth. Try to understand. Pure research aims to evolve the theories in the process of revealing the truth. And applied research seeks to apply the theories evolved to solve the practical problems. Solve the practical problems of business and society. This is the first difference. Then second difference we have to understand, pure research tries to say why things happens. Why? It means that with the help of pure research you can get the answer of why. Okay? And in case of applied research tries to say how things can be changed. It means that how, it means that method you will understand with the help of applied research, and with the help of pure research you will find the reason why such things are happening. This is also the difference between these two types of the research. Then third type of the difference we have to understand, pure research seeks generalization. Try to understand. Pure research seeks generalization. And what about applied research? Applied research often studies individual cases. Try to understand. Individual cases without any objectives to generalize. Individual cases without any objectives to generalize. In this way, this research is mentioned here. And this is the difference between the pure research and applied research. Fourth difference we have to understand, that is, pure research works on assumption. Don't forget at all. Pure research works on assumption that variables not measured remain constant. It means that those variables not measured which remains constant. Okay? And in case of applied research recognizes that either variables are constantly changing, other variables are constantly changing. This is the difference between applied research and pure research. Then the last type we have to understand here about the difference, that is, pure research reports in technical language of the discipline. Try to understand. Pure research, what is the language? What is the language used in pure research? Technical language. It means that pure research reports in technical language of the discipline. And in case of applied research reports in layman's language. Technical language is not used. Layman's language is used in applied research. In this way, these are the different 5 types and 5 points are there, and with the help of these 5 points you can explain the difference between pure research and applied research. Do you understand? Are you getting my point? If any difficulties, you can contact me. Definitely I will try to solve it. Okay? Then another classification of the research is there. That classification is on the basis of character of data. On the basis of character of data. What type of characteristics of the data are there, and according to that characteristics, definitely these 2 types of the research you will find. First is qualitative research and second is quantitative research. Now, what do you mean by qualitative research? What is the exact meaning? This research concerns with qualitative phenomenon which cannot explain in terms of quantity. It deals with subjective assessment of attitudes, opinions and behaviors. It describes the reality as experienced by individual, groups or community. It uses the techniques of depth interview. Different types of the techniques are used there. Out of those, some techniques I have mentioned here. For example, depth interview, focus group interview and projective techniques. Those techniques are also used here in qualitative research. Such research is common in behavioral and social sciences. Don't forget, this research is common in behavioral and social sciences. This is the qualitative research. And second type is there, quantitative research. It measures the characteristics. Quantitative research measures the characteristics which can be numerically expressed. Don't forget it all. Quantitative expression you will find there. It means that which can be numerically expressed, such as turnover, profit, income, expenditure, cost, exports, and so on. It employs various quantitative and statistical techniques. It means that in this research you will find different types of the quantitative and statistical techniques are also used. For what purpose? To generate, record, analyze and interpret the data. To generate, record, analyze and interpret the data. This type of research is also conducted, that is called quantitative research. Now third classification is there on the basis of, on the other basis, and under this class also there are three types of the research activities. There are three types of the research are also conducted. First, conceptual versus empirical research. Second, historical research, and third, laboratory research. Now first type is there, conceptual versus empirical research. What is it? Conceptual research deals with some abstracts, ideas and theories. Don't forget, this research deals with some abstract ideas and theories. It is normally used by philosophers. Who is going to use this type of research? Philosophers and thinkers, to develop new concepts or to verify the existing one, okay, or interpret also existing one. This type of research is conducted, and this research is data based research. With the help of data, this research activity is conducted. It means that what is the base of this research? Data is main base of this research. It comes out with conclusion on observed data. This research comes out with conclusions on observed data. These conclusions can be verified. Whatever maybe conclusions are there about your research, those conclusions can be verified by others by repeating the experiment or observations. It means that again and again such type of experiment is done. It means that repetitions also done there and observations are also observed again and again. In this way, this type of research is conducted. What is it? Conceptual versus empirical research. Then second type of research is there, historical research. Try to understand. Historical research. It is based on historical sources of information. Don't forget. Historical research is based on historical sources of information, such as ancient literature, historical documents, leaflets, etc., to analyze and interpret the events and phenomenon in past. It means that this type of research is conducted for the historical phenomena. This type of research is also conducted for the historical activities. It uses either traditional methods or scientific methods. This research uses either traditional methods or scientific methods. In this way, this is the second type of the research, that is historical research. Then third type of research is also there, that is a laboratory research. In that name also you will find what is the nature of this research. This research activity is conducted in laboratory. Don't forget it all. This research activity is conducted in laboratory. It means that that place is important. Laboratory, this place is important, and in that name also you will understand what type of research is there. It is confined to the laboratory equipment alone. It emphasizes the such research is to control artificially certain independent variables so as to observe the interrelationship between remaining variables which are left uncontrolled. In this way, this type of research is conducted. What is it? Laboratory research. Okay. In this way, these are the types of the research. With the help of these types, you will understand the different factors, different aspects, different methods, different processes. Okay. In this way, these different types of the research you have to study. Definitely, again and again, questions will be asked in exam, and at that time you have to write the answers in detail. Okay. If any queries are there, you can contact me because my email ID is also given on this page. Okay, thank you very much.